Report, Bret, good day to you. And why don't we start with what's happening in there in California? I think it's a word of caution to viewers as we move toward midterms. And I think you probably look at some of these polls that were put out in Michigan that showed al-Sayed way ahead, and like why some candidates choose to push some polls and what effect it might have on the outcome of the race. Anyway, this is a canary in the coal mine. Take us through it.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. I think it's a bad sign, and there's already a distrust in polls overall. We have a really scientific unit that has specific guidelines, to William's point, but this group was doing what they called a social experiment, putting out polls that then candidates took, the mayor among them, and touted to the rooftops that they were affecting the electorate. You know, this poll in Wisconsin with Francesca Hong up 20 points. She loses.
Yep.
And everybody goes, wait, what happened? Well, that poll was the same company. So you do have to have some sense of what polls you're looking at, and you also have to have a sense that take it with a grain of salt. In the big picture, it's what people care about on the ground, and talking to them is what matters.
And don't forget my favorite piece of analysis, it all comes down to turnout.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about Florida. You know it well. There's a primary down there today. The DSA making a run for it again. But here's this from Axios saying that the Democratic establishment's ideas deficit, saying that establishment Democrats have made clear what they're against without making much of a case of what they're for. I would quibble with that a bit. I feel like they've made it clear that they're against Trump. Well, I don't know what else they've said that they're for. And then Hakeem Jeffries yesterday or on Sunday said, I don't agree with everything in the DSA platform, but if they win, they'll be a part of the Big Ten.
Yeah, listen, I think Florida is a little different. I think they may have an uphill battle in this primary today. We'll see. But the 25th district, where Oliver Larkin's trying to undo Moskowitz, the current congressman, it's a recently redrawn district that favors Republicans. There is a heavy Jewish contingent in that district. It also, remember, in Florida is kind of this flavor of anti-socialists, especially Cuban Americans who have their own understanding of socialism. So it's a little bit different environment. But the DSA is getting traction. And it's getting traction on the affordability push, but also on the anti-Israel push. And it's making a difference in a lot of these primaries. We'll see if it is tonight.
In the meantime, Eric Swalwell has had a tough go of it. I want to play a clip from 6 years ago. This is December of 2020. There's allegations that he had a relationship with a Chinese spy, and here's how that question and answer went back then.
Did you have any concerns about this person before you had what's known as a defensive briefing from the FBI to make you aware of this threat?
No, Jim, I was shocked when, just over 6 years ago, I was told about this individual. And then I offered to help, because the story says that, there was never a suspicion of wrongdoing on my part.
All right, so now we've got this FBI investigation. This file is now public, and I'll just read one of the paragraphs. One night, Fang came over late in the evening and started banging on Swalwell's door. Swalwell let her in, and she and Swalwell hooked up. Fang left after a couple hours. Swalwell barely remembers the event because he had taken an Ambien prior to Fang arriving. Swalwell takes Ambien to help him sleep. How are we to view this story that's kind of been out there for years now?
Well, the FBI files eventually come out. So maybe don't do the interview where you totally deny it. We've followed this story from the beginning. He's obviously now disgraced and not running for anything. But these files kind of lay it out. Whether you took the Ambien or not, it's not what you said.
But that's also a problem. I mean, when you go for an FBI security clearance, one of the big issues is, do you drink alcohol? Do you go out and party? Like, an Ambien would be one of those things where you might say something that you probably shouldn't.
And he was on the House Intel Committee, and let's put this in the bigger context of Chinese spies are a big issue.
Yeah.
No doubt. Thank you, Bret. We'll see you at 6 o'clock tonight, okay?
6 p.m. I'm going to rush home so I can see it.
All righty. Thank you.
See you guys.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.